They're like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, go watch the Foot Guy. Go watch him.
And we're back on Hannibal will try for the first time beer. Like, you might not believe it, but beer for the first time ever.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's a gluten-free beer.
Yes. I always just try, like, I love tequila and I love seltzers. So I just do that because all that's gluten-free. So here we go.
That's the face of someone that tries beer for the first.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like beer. It tastes like Malort, but like longer. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
I
kind of.
like. Oh, ew, oh, that's such a weird sensation.
I will end it tomorrow because I have a teeth whitening, and my teeth are so like sensible.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I'm afraid to have anything like super cold, you know.
Yeah. Oh wow. That like.
And you fell it.
Like.
Okay.
Guys, I don't like beer. I've learned I don't like it. It's not. For
So
me.
if you're gonna buy a drink, not beer. But we're gonna talk about the episode bonus content, like topic that is like nasty comments because you're commenting on my videos, stupid shit. Like
You
no,
specifically.
yeah, you like
You.
no. Actually, there was one that it was about couples with Sonal and like it was like young couples, they don't last long, and Sonal at some point there's like, I gave you 6 months. And this guy is like, I've been together with my girlfriend for 2 years, and we're still together, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'll give you 6 months. Just like doing a callback of the video, like not meaning it. I'm
Yeah.
just doing a callback of the same video. Yeah, there's fruit flies. And he commented under that like you are just like wishing for my failure, but while doing this like stupid content that is so lame and shit. I'm probably you're doing it from your mom's basement.
Oh my god.
Da, da, da. And I comment under that like, dude, I wish I was in my mom's basement because she's still in Venezuela. I haven't seen her in a lot of time and I miss her a lot. Under that he comment like, now I feel bad.
I kind of like that. That's
And
a good approach.
And then he followed me, and because and under the now I feel bad. It's like, dude, I'm not here to fight. It was a joke. Like I'm like we deal with so much in our life to also fight on the internet. So like I'm so sorry. I hope like to see you here like in 2 years and you married your girlfriend. And he followed me, and I believe that's the way it should be. Like, but people want to fight so much.
Yeah, people really are just looking for a fight. I think it comes out of boredom, honestly, because it's just like, I want to be mad about something. But yeah, I get weird comments. I don't get as many bad ones as I used to.
Okay.
Because I started posting clips early on. You shouldn't post clips if you're that early, though. I will say. I should not have been posting clips when I was.
Post it because
Actually, yeah,
because
post it so I can watch it.
and you're gonna see how you grow. Like if you go back to see your earliest like videos and you get a little cringe, that means you are getting better. So
That is true.
so do post it.
I posted because I talk a lot. I also don't post like jokes about like any of my sexual jokes anymore, or I have a lot of jokes about like experiences with like sexual assault.
Okay.
And I don't post any of those anymore because the one mean joke or comments that would get to me was like, I posted a joke about like an incident that I had on a date, and someone was like, you deserved it. I was like, oh, okay. Like 10 people said that. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna stop posting these now. But I've been getting more like funny stupid comments recently.
Okay.
Like on Harry and I's roast battle, dude, the comment section on that was so funny because someone commented. There were 2 comments that I liked. There was one that was like, I want to pick them up like they're dolls and make them fuck each other. And I just responded. I was like, hey, what? And then they commented back, I just think you guys had really good banter. And I was like, what does that have to do with us fucking? And then there was another one that
Would
was,
you fuck Harry?
huh? They wanted me to fuck Harry, yeah.
Would you do it? I believe I'll do it. He's cute.
I'll tell you about this off camera. But no.
Shout out to Harry.
guys, check out his podcast. He shows his feet on his podcast. If you like feet, do I have the podcast?
If you like
for
feet,
you?
go for his podcast and tell me what
Yes,
handkerchief
my
you're wearing
feet-
because I don't
Yeah,
know.
my feet are on the podcast in socks. Yeah.
You know, I don't like feet that much, but I like legs.
Legs I get.
I'm a leg guy.
Feet are weird. I get hands though. Like I like if someone has like nice hands, I'll be like, that person's got nice hands.
You
Do I have good legs?
Yeah.
I give bike tours. I have
Yeah,
to. I'm required.
Makes sense.
I do have good
You're
legs.
not required.
Well, I mean, it's like important. It's
like,
just
hi,
kinda
welcome. Yeah, like.
do you have nice legs?
No,
Do-
they're like. No,
I had a bunch
thank
of comics
I
like
had to go, and then they just go like, "No, thank you for coming."
no, your ass is too flat. You can't work here. No, but oh, and then the other comment I got on that roast battle was someone commented and they were like, "I wish I had a woman that would say this kind of shit to me." And then I just replied, "You don't have a mom?" And that I was proud of that one.
That was good.
But yeah, I don't get if I do get a mean comment, I'm just like, who fucking cares?
Yeah, usually if I get a mean comment, I'm like, "Who cares?"
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I want to reply, sometimes I don't. Like sometimes I have one guy on the roast battle against Melvin that he he tagged like ICE immigration
Oh my god.
and put like, "Hey yo, we have one. I have one here." And I won. It was you can see like on the picture it was a black dude,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped myself because I was like, this will create hate. I don't want this.
Yeah.
But I was going to comment under his comment like, at KKK, hey yo, we have one.
That's insane. You should have done that. There's sometimes where I'm like, is this too mean? And then I'm
I
like,
was like,
you
this
know
is too
what?
much. I was like, this is too much. This is like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do it, but I like it went through my mind like commenting that.
Yeah, I do like replying to comments on roast battles. Because I think like a lot of roast battle fans are like cool with that kind of thing. Because like, I mean, like they like roasts. Obviously, there's gonna be like some fucking like incel in their basement who's like sensitive about that. But like roast battle comment sections make me giggle a lot.
Yeah, I believe I said this to Chris Greco. I'm not sure, but I was like, we should do one roast battle. One. That is like take the people who comment always like the
Mhm.
meanest shit, and it's like let's
Let's
get
see
you
how they
on
can
the
do.
show,
Yeah.
and the show will be like just the people who comment on the roast battle. Like these people sucks. It's like okay,
I think
let's
someone would kill themselves after that show.
yeah, let's give you the space so you can do it,
Yeah.
and then it's like being a server, like
Yeah.
working in retail industry. It's like you don't know how fucking first stupid people are, and second how impatient and how annoying people are, and how hurtful people are until you work retail.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe people, if these people in the comments like this was a piece of shit of a battle, like let's give these people the opportunity to be on a battle, and I assure you, the same person after that will be like, oh, they did so good, they tried so hard,
Yeah.
the jokes were good.
No, literally. Well, because it's also
this
like
is difficult, guys.
yeah, it's so funny to watch people comment and be like, I could have written a better joke. And I'm like, well, then do it.
Go,
Like,
yeah.
why? What's stopping you? Like, people like become like coaches in the comment section. And I'm like, you've never done this before. Like, you work probably like a 9-to-5 office job and then like hate your wife. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's so stupid.
Like I have this is I was not doing stand up at this point, so it makes it more wholesome. I was watching stand up, and this was back in Venezuela. He was amazing host, amazing guy. He was famous by the time, and he was the host, and he was like this like host comic. So the comic before he went up again bumped like hard,
Ooh.
badly. And in Venezuela, that's something that I like about comedy here. That I believe when you're doing really bad, when you're bombing, there's not as many people that will start talking or be really assholes. They're like, oh, he was bad, but they're like quiet about it.
Yeah.
In Venezuela, they don't give a fuck. So people like turn the back to this person, start talking between themselves, and when you're on stage, you can hear everything. So people like saying like, oh, this guy's really bad.
Mhm.
And one guy was like, boo! He started booing. When this person went down, the host went in, and this is what he did. He was like, oh, that fucking guy, he was really bad, right? And people like, yeah, he was a piece of shit. Like he didn't wrote like one joke. Like and people like, yeah, like who was booing? It was you. Like yeah, he sucked. I'm like, yeah, he sucked, right? Okay, come here. You have 5 minutes. Come here. And the guy was like, no, it's okay. No, come here. I want you here, and I will give you 5 minutes. Like these people write in this email, and they wait for months for this spot. I'll give you 5 minutes right now. Come here, for 5 minutes make people laugh, and this guy like, no, thank you, no, and you see like ahora está, like now you're fucking like afraid, like you don't know how fucking difficult it is to stand here and do comedy for people like you to boo. So if you don't have the balls to come in here and do it, shut the fuck up. And then with that energy, let's bring let's bring the next comic, and people like lost it, like because the energy that he built, and like people were like so ready to receive the next comic, and this guy was like, I'm not gonna talk in my life again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, this is a way to be a nice host,
Yeah.
because he was like faking the shitting on the last comic to put this guy out. And when the guy was like, yeah, I'm making it, he's like, yeah, come here.
Oh my god.
After
that's
that,
so
like
good.
he was like so like shy, and that's a good way to if you wanna do if you're a heckler and you wanna try it. There's many open mics, you can try it. If you are like on the comments of roast battle or whatever, being like, oh, this sucks, try to do it.
You should.
So
I think it should happen. You
I-
specifically.
you. And getting back to your nasty comment. What is one comment that like got you like, what the fuck, like?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You're
Sorry,
gonna answer with coughing.
Yes. No. I don't know. I don't know what like one of the other ones would be. I like something that's been like shocking to me is I've recently had people defend me in my comments,
Oh,
which I really
nice.
like. That I like.
Stop coughing.
I don't know why I keep
Stop.
coughing.
Is the cheese? I kill her.
That's not what happens when you're lactose intolerant. That's not the part of you that coughs.
I just kill it. It's a beer. I know. What did I
Maybe
do
drinking
to
the
Hannibal?
beer will fix it.
Yeah, I know. This is a acquired taste.
my
If you
God.
haven't had beer ever, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
And this is IPA. The IPAs are like
Oh,
stronger.
those are stronger too. Okay.
So the
Okay.
nasty comment.
I don't know what other nasty ones I've gotten. I don't know. I feel like it's generally just like women suck. Women aren't funny. It's very like gendered, which is like whatever.
Yeah, you don't reply to those one. I have one on on the podcast one that is like, podcast equipment should be trillion of dollars worth, like meaning like not everybody should be allowed to have a podcast. I wanted to reply like, so you just wanna watch millionaires podcast? That's really right win,
yeah,
dude.
that's also like a very weird like comparison to make.
But it's like, I'm not gonna reply to this shit. Like,
I bet Jeff Bezos' podcast would be the most boring thing in the world.
yeah, and it's like, don't get into those comments. Like, these people are bored. Like,
Mhm.
I don't get it. If they hate me and if they like, oh, this is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life, like, cool.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
You're watching it. Like, you're giving me a
Yeah.
view, whatever.
It's also like replying to those comments is like you're helping with engagement regardless.
Actually, I have this is recently. I have one the one I told you, like, I posted and they were like, this sucks or something like that, and I was like, oh, now I'm sad. That's the only thing I reply. And they're like, yeah, you just made me lost 45 seconds of my life with just shitty content. And I wanted to reply to that like you're wasting more time replying.
Commenting
Like
on
go
my-
live your life.
Yeah, go outside.
Go outside, live your life. Like, I
Touch grass.
don't want to like take more time for you.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's not worth it, so I didn't reply. Like 1 hour later, he commented again. I was like, now you want to be here, like that.
yeah,
Like
also
that.
he spent like an hour thinking of that response.
Yeah.
Like that's really sad.
I was like, now you spend like now I took like 1 hour of your life without doing anything. You
That means
just
like
wanted
ignoring his kids. Like he's like, I gotta really let this guy know that I hate his content.
this Venezuelan guy. He will know. He'll know. And, like,
He'll know.
Dude, like chill the fuck out.
Literally, that's so funny.
So I believe you should try that approach, man. Because if you're super kind, out of nowhere, they're like, oh, she's super nice. Like, why did I tell her she sucked? Like, no,
Yeah.
no, you were really good.
You did a
I
great
just,
job.
you know, comedy is like subjective. Maybe I don't like
Exactly. Maybe it's not your thing.
They just go like somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so-
so funny. I should just link to content they would like. I'll be like, hey, here, go check this guy out.
Check
I'm
this-
sure you'll like it.
And people they go by like, oh, thank you, I like that so
Thank you
much.
for the recommendation.
Watch Harry Meredith podcast.
Guys, I'm gonna link to Harry's podcast each time someone
Every
asks me.
time.
They're like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, go watch the foot guy. Go watch him.
Go watch his feed.
Go look at his feet. I told him I wanted to make him merch of socks. That's it, because
With his face.
well, because his podcast is called Post Set Clarity, and I want to make merch for him that's a cum sock, because it's like everyone fucking
Sounds like that, yeah.
everyone's jerking off to his feet already. You might as well make a sock for it. I think
Get
it'd
me
be
on your
perfect.
podcast. I have nice socks. I have like this.
You have good socks? I'll tell Harry. Oh, those are great. Oh my god, corgis. Corgi butts. Oh my god. Harry.
I'll show you my collection of socks after, but off camera.
Shout
I
out.
won't do it on camera.
That's so funny. Shout out Harry
Yeah, like-
Meredith's podcast.
Okay, I believe this is the bonus content. Thank you very much for
Yes,
being here. I
thank
hope
you
you
for
enjoy
having
it.
me.
We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff when we turn those camera off. Like my socks. Bye.
Bye.